Good evening, everybody. It is just a few minutes after 6 on the East Coast. It is Thursday. That means it is time for Elite Extreme Women's EXW Thursday Revolution! Viva la Revolution! I am Susie the Elf, and it is my honor to bring you this show today. I am going to start sharing this out in all the usual places, and then let everybody get a chance to get settled in, sit back, relax, and then we'll have our show. All right. Share it out on Twitter, and we're going to share it out on Skype. I hope y'all are having a great afternoon. Hey, 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 mama. I'm typing up the share out here. Give me just a moment, folks. Not a problem, mama. I understand. That comes first. And share it. Sharing out the show on the EXW chat. All right. If you would, please, folks, when you hit that share button, hit that like button, which I hope everybody does. Slide on over to the right and hit that share button and share it out. A lot of platforms you can share it out on, like Facebook, Twitter, and Reddit, and Pinterest, and several more. So if you would, please share it on out. All right, so I started my day with some bad news in the wrestling world. Today, we started with the news that Terry Funk passed away. He has had his last retirement. So our thoughts and prayers and sympathies from the EXW family go out to the family of Terry Funk. I have a little fun story I'll share with y'all in a little bit about the Funk brothers. It's not my story, but it's within the family. So, yeah, I've got a funny story about Terry Funk and his brother. And for the life of me right now, I cannot think of his name, so don't ask me what it is. I just can remember Terry. But as I said, our thoughts and prayers and our sympathies do go out from the EXW family to the Funk family in the loss of Terry today. Another legend has gone on. So, um, if you have out there, if you have a funny, thoughtful, or just some memory of Terry Funk that you'd like to share in the chat, please go ahead and do so. Favorite match, you know, go ahead and share share something about Terry Funk if you would like to. That is completely fine. Like I said, I've got a funny story to uh, to share with you. Hey Joker, welcome to the show. Today, all of the ladies of Thursday Revolution are in action. So this week, everybody sees action. I think I have, for right now at least, I think I have a formula that I'm going to use to go by. We'll have for 2 weeks. We want not everybody will be on the show. So one week we'll have some ladies. The next week we'll have the other ladies that weren't on the week before, and then the third week everybody's on the show. And so it'll be a 3 week rotation. That way, in that 3 week rotation, everybody will have at least 2 matches. Some people will have more. Some people will not have less. Nobody will have less than 2 matches. Some people will have 3 matches, but everybody will have at least 2 matches every 3 weeks. And with the number of ladies that we have right now on the roster, this little formula will work well. So, and kind of keeping with Bubs's, the first 5 matches set up for the next week's number one contender match. So, it work. This little formula will work well going forward right now. Now, if we add some more ladies, not going to work so well. But right now, this number of ladies, it's going to work. So, hey, Ripper, welcome to the show. And Ripper, I did find the setting that I needed to turn on the where it shows the number of stars at the end of the match. So, starting on Monday, both shows will, you'll see it today, but it won't come into effect on how it's going to affect the shows. That won't come into effect on how it's going to affect the Monday and Thursday shows until next week. We will start that with on Monday next week. So I had to go in, I had to look at all the settings on the men's show and compare it to all my settings on the women's show, and I figured it out. So you will see that today, but it's not going to affect anything on today. So there you go. Um, Um, but yeah, and for those of you who just joined in and didn't hear it before, we are, if you want to share any thoughts, memories, favorite matches, funny stories, see how he influenced you in your wrestling career, um, to, with Terry Funk's passing, please do so in the chat. We want to celebrate. We want to celebrate one of the greats, one of the legends in the wrestling industry, the man of a million retirements, as I like to joke. It seemed like every time you turned around, Terry Funk was. You would hear about Terry Funk retiring. Um, and I don't say that to be rude or anything like that. It's just, I think he has at least as many retirements, if not more, than Ric Flair. Um, probably more than Ric Flair. Um, He was from the Amarillo area. Gallery of Nuts grew up in the Amarillo area. And, that's one of the things that he jokes about when he talks about Terry Funk is how many times he's retired. And no, that's not my funny story. I do have a funny story about Terry Funk that I'll tell a little later in the show. But that man has retired so many times. Just goodness, just retired, came back and retired, came back, and mostly it was like from little indie companies, and um, he did a lot of indies, worked a lot with smaller indie companies. Cougs, goodness, honey, take care of yourself. Heat exhaustion is no joking matter. Sip on something cold. Get cool compresses. I mean that seriously. Sip on something cold. Don't just gulp it. Just down. Sip on it. Get under some air conditioning and a cool, not a cold, but a cool shower or bath will help tremendously. I've suffered from heat exhaustion. It is no joke. So, like I said, if you could take a cool shower, lukewarm. I mean, not quite, a little cooler than lukewarm. Yes, Luis Roman, welcome to the show, and I am on 23, and I'm about to get started here in just a moment. Um, ooh, goodness, goodness, Cougs. Like I said, if you can soak in a bath, a little lower than body temperature, that will help you a lot. Like I said, you don't want it much lower than body temperature because you don't want to send your body into shock. Hi, Rose. Welcome to the show, honey. How is everybody doing out there today, by the way? And Luis, just since you're new to the show, we are an AI-driven show. I do not control the wrestlers. Only thing I do is I press start to start the match, and I sit back and relax and have a lot of fun with you guys. We are a character driven show. Everybody is in character. I am Susie the Elf. I am not really an elf. I just play one on YouTube. Um, but everybody in the chats as their character. Um, Cougar Knight is not really a cougar. She's just a lovely lady. Um, so, but here on YouTube you are. But enjoy the show. Feel free to take part in the chat. Just remember, um, Luis, we are talking in our characters. Um, if you have a question, feel free to ask. Our mods are happy to help if you don't understand anything, or our other participants are also, we are a very friendly community. Um, We are a family-friendly community here, so please watch your language. Um, we keep it PG here. So, all right, so let's get our show started here. We'll go over our match card. Now, as I was saying, for those of you who weren't here, I found a little formula for the match cards that I think I'm going to stick to, at least for the time being. It's going to be a 3-week rotation on the matches. Um, for the first 2 weeks, it will be more scaled back. It won't be everybody has a match. It'll be 1 week. It'll be Group A. Then the other week it'll be kind of a Group B type thing. If you didn't get a match in week 1, you'll get it in week 2, and then week 3, everybody has a match. Hey, Firestar, welcome to the show, honey. So, if you don't get a match in week A, you will get it in week B. Or week 1, you will get it in week 2. And then everybody has a match in week 3. Everybody is guaranteed in this 3-week cycle is guaranteed 2 matches. Okay? So, some people will have 3 matches just because of the numbers. And I will try to, I'll do my best to keep the matches as even as possible on numbers. But, I mean, people are going to get more matches than other people, but I'll try to keep it as spread out as possible. So, we will try to keep it as even on the numbers as possible. But like I said, there are just going to be some people, when your title holder is getting a match every week, they're going to, of course, end up with more matches. How the cookie crumbles. So, but we're going to keep it as fair, try to keep it as the matches as spread out and as fair as possible. So, hey, Patty, how you doing, honey? All right, so here we go. This is a week 3. I'm looking here. Yes, this is week 3 in the cycle. So everybody has a match today. Okay. Welcome back to EXW match is Davila taking on Tiffany Sky. We finally got Davila back. And of course, she in this cycle, she's only going to have 1 match just because she's coming in on week 3. It's how the cookie crumbles sometimes. But normally, if you're here for the whole 3-week cycle, just give me what you can, Rose. Tell me as little or as much as you want to tell me about Puppet. And maybe we can fill in more information later as more is known about her. Okay, Rose? So, Davila comes into the cycle on week 3. Now, in the next 3-week cycle, she'll get at least 2 matches. Okay? So we've got, in a Falls Count Anywhere match, Davila versus Tiffany Sky. All right, in our tag team match, we've got a Snap Napper Tap match. We've got those damn kittens, Savannah and Tatiana Knight, taking on Team United, Ariana Valentine and Crusher Utaker. Wait till you see Team United's tag team outfit. Then we've got an Extreme Rules match, Bad Jam versus Leilani Starr. Then in a tables match, Abigail Hain taking on Sunshine Marigold. And then this match gets This match gets all the rest of the roster besides our Elimination Chamber and title match. An 8-woman battle royal. All right. From left to right, Jerica Page, D-Hulk, Cinder, Angelina. Hold on just a second. I'm looking. Angelita Nightwalker, Kasara Utaker, Cougar Knight, Jennifer Cho, and Polly Dracula. All right, so to get everybody, this is going to be probably a usual thing, at least for now, to get everybody on the show on the third week. We'll probably have an 8-woman battle royal, unless I decide to spread it out and then kind of spread it out between all 5 matches to get everybody in there. So, all right, and in our number 1 contender revolutionary elimination chamber match, from left to right, we've got Firestar, Karma Nightwalker, Papura, Angelina Nightwalker, Jen Crusoe, and Missy Harris. Now, Jen Crusoe is one of our newcomers. Okay. What else was I going to say? And then Angelina and Karma were the winners of the tag team match from last week. All right. And in her first title defense, we've got our, there on the left, I'm sorry, not on the left, on the right. I'm dyslexic. Directions, left, right, always bite me in the butt. On the right, we've got Yvonne the Vicious One in her first title defense for the leather and lace title. We have taking on Jan Cho. And if Jan wins this, this will be her first title. Since this is only her, she hasn't even completed 1 full season with us in EXW. A season goes from anniversary to anniversary. Okay? And we're in our 5th season. All right, so that is our match card. I hope y'all are looking forward to it as much as I am. All right, so our first matchup, as I said again, is our welcome back to EXW match. And that is going to be Davila coming back. And Davila has been here. This will be her 3rd. She came to us late into the 2019 2K19, and so she's getting close to her 3-year, which will make her eligible for the Legends title over in Murderous Matchup. I'm going to get this get started on the poll question, then I'll get the match brought up. Now, Tiffany Sky has been with the company before and came back. Hey, speaking of which, there is Tiffany. Tiffany, you better head to the gorilla position, girl. You got you a match. Oops, excuse me there. Well, Firestar, you're guaranteed a match. 2 matches every 3 weeks. So yes, this is week 3. You get a match. Give me just a second here, folks, and I'll get the match started. Sorry about that. For those that have been around, they know what that 5:30 alarm means. Patty, I hope you got your coffee handy. By the way, I hope you're feeling better. No, I do not have my info cards pulled. I am still working on getting new info cards made and all of that. So, if you are new to the company, by the way, I have been sneezing today, folks. So if I go silent for a few moments, it's because I'm sneezing. I don't want to sneeze in your ears. Well, hello, Iceman. Yeah, there you go. Lay down. Hailing from the mean streets of Buffalo, New York. You do not want to get on their bad side, because when you do, that puts you in their crosshairs, and you do not want to be there. You met Terry Funk? After this match, I'll tell you my story about my funny story about Terry Funk. They are Davila. But anyway, as I was saying about info cards, this is your opportunity. If you are returning to EXW, if you want to update your information on your info card, get that to me as soon as possible, folks. Oh, I'm glad you're feeling better, Patty. I felt like I was on death's door yesterday. I was wondering if I was going to even be able to do the show today. I don't remember much of anything about Tiffany other than she is Brooklyn Joker's sister. That's all I can remember right now. Oh, she likes the color red. Her favorite color is red. That I remembered. She is Tiffany Sky. I'm pulling out little bits of information that I can remember off the info cards, and anybody that knows me, anything that I can remember, I'm doing good to remember that. Oh, my nose. Ugh. All right, thank you, Ripper. But anyway, as I was saying about the info cards, here, I'll read you the example of an info card. This was Mrs. Utaker's, hailing from the outer circles of hell. She stands at 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighs in at 141 pounds. A former EXW GM, yes, I know that's outdated. Wife of Mr. Utaker, mom of twins Paul and Angelita, mother-in-law of Crusher Utaker, grandmother of twins Michael and Chase, and triplets Angelita, Karma, and Mason Nightwalker. She lives by the motto, stand tall, fight till you fall, respect all till disrespected. She is a proud member of the faction Eternity. She is called Feisty Tiny Taker. She is a former Monday Evolution champion. She is Mrs. Utaker, a.k.a. Tiny. So that's an info card. That's what I read. Yes, I read them because I don't remember this stuff. I have to read it. So that's the information I give. Some of it I know, and so I put it on there like the family members. Yeah, I put, if I know, if they're in a faction, I put their factions. If they've won a title, I put their titles on there. In any other pertinent information that is told about, that is told to me by the wrestler. So, like, Tiny gave me her motto. You know, she has the nickname Feisty Tiny Taker or Tiny. You know, Sunshine Marigold coming up. She's the hippie gypsy. Sunshine Marigold. So, you know, anything that's pertinent to the wrestler, I try to give that information to fill the time while they're coming to the ring. Coming and getting in the ring. So, I don't just sit here and go, la-di-da-di-da-di-da, you know. Try to fill that time. If your hometown is different than what it says in the game, you need to give me that. Like, Tiny says the outer circles of hell. That's not in the game. But that's where she wanted me to tell that she's from. Mine says Mirkwood Forest, Middle Earth, via Wisconsin. Or Wisconsin via Mirkwood Forest, Middle Earth. Okay, that's where I'm originally from. I'm an elf. I'm a Middle Earth elf. But I live here. So, you know, it's, so you know, the height and the weight, I'll get off at the game because that's what I'm working with. So those are some things for you to think about when you send me your info card information. So like I said, if you're returning and you want to update your information, private message me that on Skype or Twitter. If you're new, I will need all of your information. You know, if you want to tell me about your family, like who your, you know, if your parents were wrestlers, I really try to limit it to those that are in EXW, unless you have nobody here in EXW. You know, for example, Mordrin and his 5,000 children, unless their brothers and sisters are in EXW, I don't mention them. Like Katie Nightwalker, I don't mention her 5,000 brothers and sisters. I just mention the ones that are in EXW. Because I don't have time to mention, no, she doesn't have 5,000 brothers and sisters. She has 24. I just mentioned the ones that are in the company. I don't have time for all the rest of them. That's all I would do. So, you know, it's, so, you know, I try to keep it to pertinent information. If it's a long info card, I do reserve the right to edit for time. And I'm not trying to take away from this match, folks. It's been a great match. We've had the bat. We've had Sledgehammer right now. Tiffany's using that bat on Davila with great effect. And now we've got a pin attempt here. This is a Falls Count Anywhere match. But I just want to make sure everybody knows what I'm looking for with the info cards. I don't want anybody to say they didn't have a chance to know what I was looking for. I've been given this spiel for days now. I've posted it in the Skype chat. I will post it again. Well, the match might be over, Patty, but not the show. um, this also pertains to the men for Elite Men's Fury. You need to get me your info cards information as well. I do the same info cards for the men. Get me your hometowns if it's different. Get me what you want read about you. Family. I try to avoid other companies. I don't mention championships. Now Hall of Fames. I reserve the right to edit. If I have time and all, I will try to mention them like I did about Azriel Sakamoto. I mentioned for her, she didn't have much information on hers. So I did mention that. But I reserve the right to not mention other Hall of Fame, other companies. I try not to mention other companies. We try to limit it to EXW. Like I said, I will mention factions, championships, but I do reserve the right to edit the info card for time. So, we got a submission here by Tiffany. Tiffany has been, she has been on fire here with Davila. I'm kind of surprised here that Davila's just been, I hate to say it, being walked all over almost. Usually Davila's, I think this is Tiffany's second match. Yeah, this is Tiffany's second match. I do mention spouses. I typically don't mention boyfriends. For example, Joshua Utaker and Carmella are dating. I don't mention that. Until there's something a little more permanent, I don't mention dating. Once they get engaged, then I usually will mention the significant other. Or there's more of a commitment to the relationship than just dating. Or they've been dating for years. Wow, Davila pulling off the win. I honestly thought Tiffany was going to bring home the win on this one with the way she dominated. And congratulations, Davila. All right, I'm sorry, folks. I've got to blow my nose. Cougar out there woohooing Davila. She's a longtime friend of both of ours. All right. Okay. So anyway, if you have questions about the info cards, please refer to me or Ripper or Tiny. If they can't answer it, they'll refer you to me. Okay? But one of the GMs or I should be able to help you. Like I said, if the GMs can't answer it, they will more than happily tell you, go ask Elfie. All right. Before we go on, Before I go on, I said I had a funny story about Terry Funk. For those of you who have not heard, Terry Funk passed away today. I don't I don't remember how old he was. He was getting up there. He was no spring chicken. He'd been in the wrestling business for a very, very long time. He and his brother wrestled together for a very long time. 79. He was younger than my dad. Wow. Um, Now I'm going to go out of character here, and I'm going to talk. Out of character. Um, Gallery of Nuts, as I told y'all, he grew up in the Amarillo area, and his dad, for a while, worked as a cameraman at the local, one of the local TV stations. And on Saturdays, I think it was Saturday or Saturday nights or something, they had live wrestling. And the Funk brothers, they were from Amarillo, and they were part of it. And one day, Terry and his brother came up to my father-in-law and stood on either side of him and asked him, said, "Would you like to see a fight between us?" And my father-in-law, not really knowing what else to do, said, "Sure." So they've got him sandwiched between them, and with him between them, they start fighting with each other. So here my father-in-law's about 5'8", 5'9". He's not a very tall man. I mean, he's average height. And here Terry and his brother are fighting with him stuck in between the two of them. What? Really? Bray Wyatt passed away? Holy cow. I mean, it's sad about Terry Funk. I mean, he's lived a long life, long full life. Wow. And he's got young kids. I think at least two. Goodness. Well, our thoughts and prayers and condolences to the Wyatt family. Um, he comes from a rich wrestling background. The IRS, I can't think beyond that of what his name was. That was his father. Wyndham Rotunda, yeah, that's his name. But IRS was his dad's wrestling name. Um, and of course, Bo Dallas is his brother. Oh, wow. Um, JoJo, that was the ring announcer for a long time. She used to be she was the ring announcer on the 2K games for a while. That was his wife. And I know they had at least 2 children together. I don't know about any other children. Do you, do you know what happened to him, Blaze? Or a Ripper? Well, that's sad. I knew he had been Mike Rotunda was his. That was his legal name, but his character name was IRS. I knew that he was out because he'd been ill. I didn't know it was that bad. Wow, well, that's goodness. I hate hearing that. Like I said, he had a young family. Um, mm. Well, if you all would like to share any memories, favorite matches, storylines with Bray Wyatt, Wyndham Rotunda, share those as well. We were sharing with about Terry Funk. I just shared the one story I have about him and his brother getting in a fight, but with my father-in-law in between, literally in between them. Um, Goodness. All right, here comes your poll, and oh, that's different. I never seen it show legal partner before like that. Now, I do not have these two set up as a tag team yet. So we've got on the left those damn kittens, Savannah and Tatiana Knight. And on the right, we've got Team United. Crusher, Utaker, and Ariana Valentine. All right. Alright, because I don't have them set up as a tag team yet, I'm going to go ahead and skip the entrances just for time's sake. There they are, those damn kittens. All right. You'll have to tell me what you think of Crusher and Ariana's tag team outfits. Okay. Cooper, you're going to have to remind me. Which one's purple and which one's green? Alright. Because I think it just says right twin and left twin, and that doesn't help me. Alright, so we've got Ariana starting. Now this is a snap, nap, or tap match. Right twin is Savannah. Now, is Savannah purple or green? Purple. You believe JoJo's pregnant? His wife? Alright, so, oh, what a big boot there. Which is funny because they call soccer cleats boots everywhere but in the United States. Oh. That's funny. Oh. That's funny. You were typing purple. It came out pregnant. Tatiana and Crusher both tagged in. Now, I'm not quite finished with Ari's uniform because I don't have a number for her yet. But once I have the number, I'll finish off her uniform. Give me just a second here, folks. All right, I had to send a message. All right, Crusher tagged in. We've got Savannah back in. Yeah, no, I hate autocorrect. I was sending out a text to the soccer team, and it was a really good thing that I proofread it before I did, because something that I was typing out got auto-corrected to orgies. Yeah, that would not have gone over very well. Luckily, it would have been gone to the parent group and not the girls. Oh, I never would have heard the end of it. Either group, but especially from the girls. Yeah. Hey, it's Catechus. How you doing? Uh-oh, we've got the hockey stick. Oh, it got knocked out of her hand. Oh, but she caught the leg. Oh, 2 feet to the face there. A lot of purple in this ring. All right, now Tatiana's back in. Oh, what a splash there in the corner. And a hot tag to Ariana. So, Atticus, we are sharing memories, favorite memories, matches, storylines, funny stories about Terry Funk or Bray Wyatt. Just found out a few minutes ago that Bray Wyatt passed away. Found out this morning that Terry Funk passed away. Ariana not paying attention where she should be, and is allowing Tatiana to recover. Oh, but she's got the hockey stick. Love the crack of the hockey stick. Oh, but it's coming back to bite her, because Tatiana's using it on her. I forgot to tell you, Blaze, thank you for sharing that news with us. I would not have heard it until later. Oh, Crusher got a blow in there. Oh, we got a tag. Here comes Savannah. She is working over Ari. Oh, gonna work on that arm. Oh, another tag. And Tatiana's back in. Crusher breaking up the pin. Oh, excuse me. Oh, and there we go. There. Ari knocks out Tatiana. Wait. Yeah, Tatiana. And there we go. Team United for the win. I feel sorry for those kittens. Mama's not going to be happy. Looky there, 75% of you said the kittens. No faith in my Team United. I see how you are. No, I'm just giving y'all grief. All right. We've got an Extreme Rules match here. Bad Jan taking on Leilani Star. Here comes your pole. And here comes your match. I understand. I mean, we didn't find out till just a few minutes ago about Bray, and had a while to think about Terry. I told the story about, this is an OOC story, an out of character story. The Funk brothers getting into a fight with my father-in-law in between them. And if you want to hear the whole story, you'll have to go back to the end of the first match. It's a cute story. I don't have any memories of matches or storylines with Terry Funk. Alright, she is an EXW original. Always being in our hearts. She is Bad Jan. Hailing from Hollywood, California. Max Blaylock discovered her in a Sunset Boulevard dance hall. Well, good for him, standing up for his daughters. She is Leilani Star. All right. So this is Extreme Rules. So as y'all notice, I have figured out where my little settings were wrong, and we have star ratings back now. I will say that there's not many people that can give a promo better than Heyman. One of the ones that can give a promo does not, and to me, probably for me, the best mic guy out in the industry ever that I've heard personally is the Road Dog Jesse the Road Dog Jesse James. Jesse James. Is that right? Yeah, but anyway, Road Dog. He's my favorite mic guy. Oh, that shovel is just vicious. But Heyman is another one that's one of my favorite mic guys. The bat. So we had Jan using the shovel, and we've got Leilani using the bat. You'll love it when they use those weapons. Oh, and there's the bat again. Ooh, vicious stomp there. You know, we talk about, favorite storylines and all. I liked the Bray Wyatt Alexa Bliss storyline. The turning Alexa, that Bray Wyatt turning Alexa dark, that was a great, and how she carried on without him. She continued to carry that storyline without him. I don't know, Ripper. It just seems that you just couldn't electrify a crowd more than, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. When he hit that mic with that, the whole crowd just electrified. And I just don't, I don't remember anybody doing that quite the way Road Dogg did. It just, he could just, it was like flipping a switch for him, He could just electrify that audience. I got to meet him when he was working with TNA. But yeah, no, I love the Alexa Bliss, Bray Wyatt storyline. That was a great storyline. And it's too bad that it didn't get to continue when he came back with Uncle Freddie, I think it was, and all of that. I know they were trying to continue that and all when he had to leave with the illness, because it was, I think that was going to be great. Come back around. What a match so far. Violent. I love it. These two women are just tearing each other apart. Oh, the hockey stick right to the gut. Oh, and again. Do it again and again and again. Hit her in the head. Crack her in the head. Darn. I love the hockey stick. The crack of the bat, the hockey stick, the slam of that shovel makes me happy. Oh, we got a pin. And Bad Jan is your winner. What a match. Hey, Jose. When I see you, Jose, I want to start singing tequila songs. Okay, I got distracted. Jose came in, I started thinking about tequila songs, and I got distracted. So why are you tumbling in and falling, Jose? Have you been imbibing in the tequila? Did you go 10 rounds with Jose Cuervo? That's one of my favorites. Went 10 rounds with Jose Cuervo. Let's see, this is a tables match. This is a feed Nacho or Stevie match. Maybe we just need to feed Stevie, since she's, eating for 2, 3, 4, 5, I don't know how many. don't quote me on the 5, 2, 3, 4, 5 thing. I'm just being silly here, folks. There's your pole. There ain't no pixie dust around here. We don't have pixies. This ain't no enchanted forest. We're in Wisconsin, for Pete's sakes. I ain't a Keebler elf. You know, it's not like I'm in, you know, wherever. I'm not in Neverland. You, oh, watch your. Now, I mean, it kind of gets icy in the wintertime, but, you know, I make sure they put lots of salt down. It's not, you know. I know, 1 tequila, 2 1 tequila, 2 tequilas, 3 tequilas, floor. She is the daughter of Cougar Knight, the sister of the Bookend twins, Tatiana and Savannah, that you saw just a little bit ago. She is Abigail Hain. You ask her why she did something, she'll tell you, because my mommy told me so. Or my mommy told me to. Hailing from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Well, if you slipped on liquor, where did you slip on liquor? There better not be no liquor on no floor around here. I'll have words with my janitorial staff. She's the daughter of Blaze McCoy and the sister of Jinx McCoy. She is the hippie gypsy herself, and she is one title away from being our second Grand Slam champion. She has won the tag titles. She has won, I don't remember, she's won at least one of the show titles. She's won the Gift of the Goddess title. The only thing she's lacking is the World Championship. She's the hippie gypsy, Sunshine Marigold. Hey, Ripper, is that message to me? Is that happen to be your updates for your info cards? We want tables. Well, you're going to get tables, people. Okay, then I know not to open that. You'll have to tell me if you send a message to me that needs to be opened before I finish the info cards. Because if it's info card stuff, I'm not opening those messages yet. Or you'll need to send it to me in a different chat. Alright. Oh, and there it is. Sunny for the win. I tell you, not looking good for the Knight family today. Those girls are going to be in trouble with their mama. Come here, Iferman. What are you doing down there? You know you're supposed to be up here with me. Mwah. Yeah, I love you, silly boy. 75% said Sunny for the win, and they were right. Okay. That was a fast match. All right, real quick here, I am getting the poll for the title match up because I can't do a poll for this match or the next match. Too many people. So, here you go. There is your poll for your final match. All right, this is a battle royal, which means y'all are going to have to help me. Y'all are going to have to help me keep track of people. All right. Saving time. It doesn't matter who comes in where. Doesn't matter who comes in first, who comes in last. It doesn't start until everybody's in the ring. So, to save time, whoops, there we go. All right, help me keep track of the eliminations, please. Luckily, you don't have to keep track of entrances. Who comes in where? Everybody starts at the same time. All right, so this is, so you know who all is in there. We've got Lita, Angelita, the mama. Oh crap, already Cinder eliminated by Polly. Hold on, let me get that. All right, the people in this are Lita, Kasara, there was Cinder, Cougar, D, Shulky, Jerica, and Polly. Uh-oh. See, Cougs is in trouble. So it's Cougs and Jerica fighting. Polly and... Is that Lita? Or is that Kasara? Or no, who is that? I don't know. D, that's D. Kasara has the purple hair. Lita's got the red hair. Besides Jerica and Cougs. Shulky was in trouble there in the corner. Polly's just hanging out in the corner. Sarah hanging out under the ropes. Polly took down Jerica. Cougs hanging out in the corner. Kasara back up. Lita is down on the mat. Getting back up. Shulky back up. Lita told her sister, I don't think so. Polly in trouble. Polly eliminated by Kasara. Down to 6. Good effort, Polly. Good effort. Shulky back up. Kasara's over there, got thrown over the top rope and could have been eliminated, but no, they just left her there to get back into the ring. What? Oh, double elimination. That was the two sisters eliminated. D. That was Kasara and Alita. See, it's important to know who will eliminate too. Because they get points for eliminations. Ooh, big move there, big boot there. Everybody's down on the mat but Lita. Shulky's crawling to the corner. And everybody's down again. Cougs and Kasara are up. Spinebuster. Missed his big boot, or big knee. Snapmare. But didn't miss that one. Well, she didn't miss. Lita missed, but Cougs didn't. Hi, Emma Gamer. Why, thank you. I appreciate that. Well, glad to have you here at a live one. Hope you enjoy being here live, and you're welcome to chat with us. We're in character. This is AI driven. I'm not in control of anything. Well, at least that's what Gallery of Nuts tells me. I'm not in control of anything. We have a very welcoming, good community here. We are PG, family friendly. Oh, Jerica eliminated Shulky. We do have some youngsters again not following up with the elimination. We do have youngsters that watch our show. I mean, like 10-year-olds that watch this show. So we do keep this family friendly, PG. So we do ask that, especially where Super Stevie and Polly are involved, and Polly was in this match. She's already been eliminated, though. Uh-oh, Cougs in trouble. Can Lita flip her? And she does. Cougs eliminated by Lita. The eliminations are being spread out here. Lots of points going to be given for eliminations. Kasara hanging out in the corner watching her big sis. Watch it come down to Kasara and Lita. That would be funny. I kind of like to see that. Oh, she just drilled her into the mat. If you haven't already done so, you like what you see, please hit that thumbs up button. And please share out the show. We're trying to get this growing. Keep this channel growing. Our next giveaway is at 500 and we're nearly there. Uh-oh, here it is. I missed who eliminated Jerica. But Kasara eliminated Lita. Oh, Kasara eliminated Jerica. Let me get that written down. Alright, Polly got 1. Kasara 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow. Lita got 2. And Jerica got 1. Alright. Again, there won't be a poll on the next match. Too many people. So we'll just get right to it. Well, if it will activate there. Different look here for Karma and Angelina. Mama, you're going to have to tell me if you like Missy's look here. I gave this to her as her second look, and I want you to let me know if you approve of it or not. Her first look is the same look she had as last year. Gave her a little different look for her second look. Whoops, I hit back instead of the X. Alright, again, I'm going to skip. We're not doing info cards anyway, so I am going to skip. Till I get down to... Alright, so we start out with Papura and Angelina. Alright, she's doing, I call that the side figure 4. I know that's not the name, but that's what I'm calling it. Alright, here comes our first pod person. Up, Ripper. Here's another one for our high-heeled match. Lena's second attire. I hope you're keeping track of these. All right, Mama. Here's her second look. All right, here's a pin attempt and a 2 count there for Lena. No, Firestar, that's Lena's second look. Right there with the white and black. That is her second look. All right, here comes pod person number 2. Who's it gonna be? We wanna know. And it is her. I can't think of her name. Oh my, this is really sad. Jen Crusoe. That is Jen Crusoe. That's okay, Firestar. Okay, I can put that on her. All right, number 4. Wait, hold on. I'm missing somebody. There's 5 people in there. Who did I miss? Okay, Papura, Lena, Jen, Papura, Missy. Okay, Missy, then Firestar. Yeah, Mama, I did keep her look from last year. And then our last pod person is Karma. I did keep her look from last year. So, I just did this one as a second look. I thought I'd give her something a little different. All right, everybody's out. In the purple with the gold belt, that is Karma. That is her second look. But I will make sure I will put a note. I will make a note to self to give her that headband. And I'll take a picture of it and send it to you on Facebook. See what you think. But yeah, I don't think she had a second look last year. So I thought it'd be fun to give her something else to work with. Hey, wow, Mad Outlaw and Rebel, how's the family doing? Oh, let's see. Jen over there riding on the apron. Oh, I thought for a minute there she was eliminated. No, she's just taking the long way around to get back in the match. Oh, Missy hung up in the tree of woe there. Boy, that was a long count. Okay, so last time we had the Elimination Chamber, it was a male referee. Now we've got a female referee. What the tarnation here? I'm glad it's the female referee. Nice suplex. Oh, Missy just got snake-eyed. Jen Crusoe's just having her way there with Missy. Sends her over the ropes. Okay. And that is... Oh! And... Lena tapped. To Papura. I'm glad they showed that up close because they didn't show show the refs indicating anything. 2 count there. 1 count there. Now we have been sharing memories. Wait. Pura's eliminated by who? All right, we're down to 4. I've got to run it back a little bit here. Who eliminated Papura? Missy raked her back. And then Karma knocked her out. All right, we're still at 4. We've been sharing memories and favorite storylines, matches, funny stories. of um, Terry Funk and Bray Wyatt. I don't know if you have heard, but Bray Wyatt passed away today, as well as Terry Funk. We're down to 3. Jen Crusoe was eliminated, and I missed that one. I'm looking at the replay here. Oh, Missy knocked her out. Missy knocked out newcomer Jen Crusoe. We are down to Firestar, Karma, and Missy Harris. Karma Nightwalker, Missy Harris, and Firestar. Firestar is our current world champion. Neck breaker there and into a pin. 2 count there for Firestar on Karma. Missy. Oh, I believe Missy has knocked out Firestar. Interesting development. We're down to 2. We are down to Karma and Missy. Missy and Karma are cousins. Pin attempt. 2 count there for Karma. Hey, you had a great match there, Firestar. I mean, 4th one eliminated. That's nothing to be ashamed of. Oh, here we go. Coffee break. Lemonade break, Patty. Don't mind if I do. All right, so they're out there on that steel apron. One thing I'm glad about with the 2K... Oh, and Karma knocks out Missy. What a great match. All right, Papura had 1 elimination. Karma had 2, and Missy had 2. Congratulations to Karma. All right. We are to our main event, folks. Karma is our winner of that. All right. I already have our poll up. Y'all have been putting y'all's input into that. She didn't do bad at all. 2 eliminations, Mama. That gets her 2 bonus points. Wait. Okay, there it is. Leather and Lace champion. Yes, Mama, look who is our leather and lace champion there. Yvonne, the vicious one. That has been a very tough build, Mama. Building Yvonne each year. She's been with us almost 3 years now. That has been tough. Very, very tough. For those of you who don't know, Yvonne is a Memoriam character. Mama and I know We knew her a very long time. We knew her a long time, and she was a very dear friend of ours. All right, so this is our leather and lace champion, Jan Cho, going for her first championship here. This is not her first try, but for a championship, I don't think. But if she wins, it will be her first championship. And this is Yvonne's first championship. Why is the entrance off? This is her first championship and her first title defense. Matt, you'll have to go back on the replay, watch the replay. After the first match, I tell my Terry Funk story. Well, not really mine, but it's the one I have to tell about Terry Funk. All right. What a punch there by Yvonne. Yvonne loved to knock people the F out. I wish y'all could have known Yvonne. She was a wonderful person. Crazy, funny. If she was here today, she would have been on here with me doing this with me. Wouldn't she, Mama? She would have loved this. She would have loved this platform. So Matt's Funk memory was his I Quit match with Ric Flair. That was Yvonne. And the Filipino Destroyer. Oh my. And her pre-range chickens. Oh. She was a hoot. And his matches in ECW for Bray, it was the time with the Wyatt family. The Wyatt family was a great faction. I will give you that. They were a great faction. They worked that well together. And now we've lost two of the three of the Wyatt family. Brody Lee has passed away. Now Wyatt. We need to put Braun Strowman in bubble wrap. Yeah, we need to put Braun Strowman in bubble wrap. All right, armbar applied by Yvonne. Walk to the ropes. Oh, and Jan punching Yvonne. Punching away at Yvonne. Oh, and right in the middle. Here she goes. And the booty bump. And those rib breakers right there. And a stomp to the face. Jan's just taking it there to Yvonne. And she's got her in a submission. Will Yvonne tap? Now this is a 2 out of 3 submission, so even if Yvonne taps, she's still in the match. Ooh, what a punch. An upside down figure 4 there. Yvonne trying to break free, and she does. Oh, she misses the drop kick. And little one misses her springboard. I couldn't remember her name, I'll admit it. All of a sudden it was just gone. Jan missed that springboard. But she is the little one of the company. She's our youngest company member. Uh-oh, Cougs is not in a good mood. I don't want to be around them right now. Cougs is not going to be in a good mood for the rest of the day. Girls, run, hide. Ooh, looky there, Jan can fly. And looky, Nacho, when you're watching this replay, Jan's wearing pants. You're welcome. For Ripper the Funk Cactus Jack death matches in Japan. I have not seen those. Oh, yeah, Mom, I was saying about the Filipino destroyer. And where's my money? Where's my money? Free-range chicken. Oh, I was saying, Mama, if she was around, she would be right here with me, doing this show with me. She would have loved this platform. She would have just loved it. Mama, do you remember the prank calls on Vicious Truth that night? Do you remember that? Oh man, we got in trouble. we got in trouble for doing that. Oh man. Oh, here we go. Submission by Yvonne. And Jan taps out. There's the first one. Yvonne and her husband did a radio show called The Vicious Truth. Because she's Yvonne the Vicious One and he's Terrell the Truth Johnson, so The Vicious Truth. Yes, she was the only one that could call Cougar the... Oh, and Jan just got the second. Next submission is the winner. Whoever gets the next one wins. So, and it was on Wednesday nights. And one Wednesday night, I don't think Truth was there that night. And really didn't have anything to talk about that night. Oh, here we go. And so, oh, and Jan taps out. And Yvonne, 2-1, wins in her first title defense. And she is still your leather and lace champion. So, we called this grocery store, and as the Filipino destroyer asked if they had any kimchi. It was, and then called the Pizza Hut in my hometown back then. Oh, yeah. We got a talking to from Shifty because was it was the Cajun Swamp Wrestling radio station, and Shifty was in charge of Cajun Swamp Wrestling, and we got a talking to about making the prank calls. Yeah, we got in trouble. We had fun. I'll have to find a link to A Vicious Truth and share it with all you all so you could hear Yvonne and Terrell and how much fun we all had together. It was, we had a blast. It was a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun with Yvonne and Terrell and the craziness that always ensued. But I will tell you, if you're not 18, don't you dare go to that link. Yeah. I miss her dearly. She left us way too soon. And Carmen won't know her mama. But anywho, yeah, I love sharing memories of Yvonne. I know Mama does too. She was your first Survivor winner. That does not surprise me. She could play the social game. Everybody loved Yvonne. So, all right, so let's go. Let's review our show real quick. All right, in our welcome back to EXW match, Davila beat Tiffany Sky. In our tag team match, Team United beat Those Damn Kittens. In an Extreme Rules match, Bad Jam beat Leilani Starr. Sunshine Marigold beat Abigail Hain. In our 8-woman Battle Royal match, Kasara Utaker won that. In our number 1 contender Revolutionary Elimination Chamber match, Karma Nightwalker won that to be the number 1 contender for next week. She will take on our reigning and defending winner of our title match, Yvonne the Vicious One. All right, so we're going to advance this to next week and then look at our news real quick. Hello, baby girls. Hi, Bree Bree. Little one, are you up here? Eden? Where's are you, Eden? There's the little one. Hi. All right, we do not have any injuries. Our last news is that Yvonne won the title, which we already knew. So, good thing for no new news. All right. I know that Blaze, I'm going to get you the link here. Well, hold on just a second. Blaze has started WrestleSense podcast. Going to be sharing memories of Bray Wyatt and Terry Funk. So go on over there and be sure to tell him that Elfie sent you. And go on over to WrestleSense podcast. And then later, I think at 8 o'clock, no, it's 8 o'clock now, 9 o'clock, he will be doing LTD, Leaning Towards Death. So be sure to head on over to WrestleSense and then on to watch LTD. Glad you were all here with me. If you haven't hit the thumbs up, please do so if you enjoyed the show. Please share out the show. I'm glad you were all here. Remember, every thumbs up I give is my appreciation for each and every one of you. Thank you, Patty. We will be back tomorrow with, I believe it's Murderous Matchup tomorrow. Yeah, because we did Elite Men's Fury last week. Have a great evening, everybody. I will see you back here tomorrow and see you at the other streams. Bye, everybody.